And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right, there's the line of storms that went through this morning in our northeast counties. We had winds gusting up to 50 miles an hour, like at Galveston and up towards Athens here in Fulton County. Not a lot of rain in Cass down to Howard counties, but we did get more than an inch of rain in Fulton County and had reports of an inch of rain in northern Miami County. Now, the rain cool air that's come out of it has moved southwestward today, and it set up here initially, and some storms tried to go with it. You see them right there. They tried to pop, but we've got this warm, dry lid overhead, and it's preventing storms from really going up. And those storms try to bubble up and hit the lid and just completely collapse. And you can see the outflow boundary, albeit subtle, is still there. You can connect the dots, dot, dot, and then there are dots here. So the little boundary is right in this zone. Still should remain capped through the evening, so not much of any development along that line. But what we're tracking, or watching anyway, is what's going to form right here in southern Wisconsin, and then what's going to happen with this complex of storms to the northwest. Both of these areas that are kind of pivoting around the periphery of the really intense upper ridge could bring some storms in here. We may see some storms by the time we get to very late tonight, tomorrow morning, and then we may see some storms potentially in part of the area later on tomorrow. So that said, very hot this evening, 97 at 7, heat indices well above 100 degrees, and even getting into tonight, it's a very stifling night ahead. Lows only 72 to 80. The heat index still 93 at 2 o'clock in the morning. Again, could see some storms by around 7 o'clock in the morning, and there are your lows in the 70s to around 80 degrees. Now tomorrow, again, morning hours to perhaps midday, some storms around, but then they pull out of here and we're left with just some sunshine in the afternoon with a high of 92 and the heat index moving right back up at or above 100 degrees. Highs 90 to 96. And note the heat indices seeing a big surge later on in the day. That said, not only late tonight, tomorrow morning, but even into tomorrow night and perhaps even a Thursday night, it's a slight risk of severe weather. Any storms that come through have the risk of some damaging wind gusts. We can take a look at that with Futurecast. This is 9:30 tonight. Again, not much happening here, but we're looking up to the north. Right there it is. This is midnight. This round of storms up near Chicago dropping southward. Here we are at 2 a.m. and finally tomorrow morning we got a little line of storms coming through. Again, slight risk of severe weather. That's a 2 out of 5 for wind. That moves through and the storms wind down by afternoon. The sun comes out. Then we watch down the road here. We may see a round of storms form to our northwest, perhaps either tomorrow night or perhaps Thursday night and come through the area. For example, this is Thursday night. We paint another complex of storms with some severe gusts possible. Then we dry out for the upcoming weekend. And I'll have a new blog post on all of this later on this evening and a list of our high temperatures this afternoon. 92 tomorrow, 92 on Thursday, 88 Friday, just a few morning showers, upper 80s, lower humidity for the weekend, then more intense heat next week. Could see some late day storms on Tuesday.